So are we heading into the research center? Oh, looks like we can. Now, where did we find the Lance of Kresnik the first time? Oh, wait, we can't go that way. There's soldiers there. I'm wondering, we just have to avoid the soldiers, find the real path. This seems kind of a time waster, but whatever, man. Looks like they aren't going to be able to fight us, though. I think they're just tending to the wounded right now. There's all those guys over there.
Now what? Doesn't sound like knocking will get us in.
The Lance of Kresnik is just beyond this door.
There's got to be another way in. Let's look for it.
Damn, she got mad. Hey! I don't know why, but screw it. Actually, I do know why. And it's pretty damn obvious why. But, let's just look for the other way in. If it's not on this floor, it might be on the next one. I think. I don't really remember.
What was that?
This seems kind of familiar.
What?
You okay?
I don't know anything. I'm sorry.
Isn't she?
It's the mayor!
Oh, she isn't dead! That lying bitch!
Hang in there!
The mayor of Hamil? They did say that the Rashigal army invaded the village.
All the villagers frozen solid. No! No!
Hey, come back to us. Don't give up.
Oh no! Mayor!
Okay, now she's dead.
It's Professor House all over again.
The villagers were frozen solid? What could that mean? Is this what Gaius's henchwoman meant when she said the power of a great spirit?
This woman was knocking on death's door. She might have been delusional.
Either way, this is unforgivable.
I wonder if it'll work the same.
Honestly, that woman in Hamil who said the mayor died in that freaking raid, I thought she meant she literally died right there and then. I guess she saw the future out of that, or this game just did not figure that you would save Hamil up until, like, before you actually headed over to Fenmont, but I don't know. The mayor's death. For real this time, she's dead.
Are you thinking about the mayor? I understand how you feel. My teacher at school was killed by that same awful machine.
It's not that. It's that I'm not actually sad at all. Is Elise a heartless monster?
Elise. Do you think she got what she deserved?
Of course not. The mayor suffered horribly. What happened was so awful.
Would a heartless monster get so mad about what happened to the mayor? Would she shed tears over it?
No, I guess not. We have to destroy that stupid lance.
Yep.
Can this contraption help us?
It might let us look in on the lance. Here's the video feed.
That's remarkable, Jude.
Yeah, apparently I can work computers.
There's nothing there.
The Lance of Kresnik is gone. Did that explosion destroy it?
Surely it would leave some wreckage behind.
Perhaps the lance was moved before the explosion occurred. That's the only logical explanation.
But moved to where?
Mila, look. I found a recording of what happened. Is that the spy Mr. Eldon talked about?
That girl. She's the one from our last visit.
You're right. She was the one that attacked us.
Hey, what you got there?
It looks like someone discovered her ruse, so she detonated a bomb.
But isn't she a Najul spy? If I were in her shoes, I wouldn't risk my life like that even if my cover was blown. In the game of espionage, a dead body can still provide valuable intel.
Then how about this? Maybe she planned to blow up the Lance all along, and Mr. Eldon finding her was just a coincidence.
If Jude's theory is true, then it's likely that the girl didn't know the Lance had left the facility.
That means she's now either on her way to the location where the Lance was taken,
Or trying to find out where that location is.
In either case, we might find out something if we can catch her.
According to the timestamp on the video, the explosion only happened half an hour ago.
Then she's probably still in the city.
We need to find that girl.
Is no one going to point out the fact that Jude is an expert at computers, even though this seems like pretty advanced technology? No? Okay. We're assuming Jude is just that awesome, or at the very least, is that proficient with technology that he's never used before. At the very least, hasn't been shown to be using it before. Okay. Okay, back to Fenmont. Back to the main part of Fenmont, anyway. Now this part right here, look for the girl in red within Fenmont. I remember I was stuck in this area for a good half hour before I finally figured out where she was at. It's because she's kind of like really hidden in there. At the very least, she's in like a really corner of it. And Tales of School Part 1.
You went to medical school here, didn't you?
Young students burning with passion, living their dreams. I bet you miss those days.
Not really. We studied and trained all day, every day. I never did anything particularly memorable.
Lame. That is so you.
Even those days of toil will one day be treasures to you.
I would have liked to have gone to school myself.
You should have. Maybe you'd have learned how to behave like a normal person.
Did you go to school, Leia?
Sure did. I was the class vice president.
Then going to school doesn't seem to help with behavior at all.
You might be right about that. Hey, wait a minute.
Also, yeah, that's kind of fitting considering I'm done with school. Cool. Anyway, what are you guys still doing here? Am I in your way? You could just go around me, you know. No? You're just gonna stare at the guy with the mini top hat on his head? Look, that guy, he passed me no freaking problem. I don't see what your guys' problem is. And he faded into existence, even though I wasn't really looking at him. Okay, we're done here. So anyway, where the girl in red is at? I believe she was... Look, yeah, over there. You wouldn't think... She was outside of the boundaries!
There she is, the girl in red.
I know you. Yes. I finally get to finish you off. And it's not even my birthday.
Sorry to interrupt your little psychotic episode, but we really need to ask you something.
Why would I answer you, Claudes?
Wait, I have seen you before. Is it possible? Are you Lady Nadia of House Travis?
Huh?
I seem to be correct. But what would compel an heiress of one of the 6 ruling houses to spy for Azul?
I don't know anything about that stinking house. I'm Agria the Shadowless of the Chimeriad.
The Chimeriad again?
So you're working for Gaius.
What's it to you?
You tried to destroy the Lance of Kresnik.
Well, duh.
We want to destroy it too. That makes us allies. If you know where the Lance was taken, tell us.
Like I'd tell you anything.
Please, you want to destroy it for the same reason we do, right? 'Cause it's dangerous?
You reek. Oh, I've got an idea. Before I destroy the Lance, I'll use it to blast Rashigul to itty-bitty bits.
Okay.
What is your problem?
What is it? Why are you laughing like that?
We're working our butts off to save the world, and you think it's funny to stand in our way?
You really do stink.
What are you, 5?
You think you can fill the world with rainbows and kittens just by working hard? That sweet reek of yours is giving me brain decay.
What's your beef with hard work?
Zip it, you little pimple, or I'll pop you.
Excuse me?
I still remember the agony you caused me that day.
This girl is making my head hurt.
What yet, everyone?
You seriously stink.
What the hell?
Stand in our way and we'll be forced to cut you down.
Whatever. Finally got rid of the damn stink around here.
Anyway, I think they're done talking. So this is Agria, the girl in red that we fought before. And she is just as powerful as she was before, but hey, we're a lot more powerful now too. So we ain't got much to worry about. Oh yeah. Like the very few attack arts that we have with Elise in terms of like Jude and her, they are pretty damn good. Though I'm not very proficient with using them, and there we go. Yeah, you're gonna do that. And you're gonna keep doing that, and you're gonna keep punching my shit, and I'm burning. Someone heal me, Elise, for God's sake. There we go. And do that. Oh man, I wish I got the snap pivot out of that. And are the other guys gone? Oh hey, look at that. She doesn't have that much health either, so yeah, we're really dealing with her a lot easier than we did before. Oh shit. Honestly, it's not that hard. She's just not getting staggered very easily. Though she has over limit, so be careful on that. Like she may even have her mystic art. I'm not really sure. I think that might be it. No, never mind. So yeah, the thing you're gonna be seeing with the bosses from here on out, they can activate Mystic Art without having to have a linked partner.
What's wrong?
Mila, I don't stink, do I?
No, you're totally fine.
Did I ask you?
Well, I'm not even going to answer that. You really weren't asking him.
That wasn't too bad.
I feel much stronger.
Never stop improving.
I should warn you. I'm still not used to the sensation of sweating during exertion. Couple that with my somewhat clumsy sword grip, and well, you might consider being a little more cooperative. Where is the lance?
A secret passageway runs under the laboratory. It connects to Orta Palace.
And that is...
That's the palace Noctigal rules from.
I've never heard of this passageway.
Is it still usable?
Only if you're a worm. It's caved in now.
So we can't use it.
Hey, get back here!
Maxwell, one of these days, I'm going to rip that pretty face of yours to pieces! And you, pimple, listen up. Work, work, work as hard as that scrawny body of yours can handle, and you'll still wind up with only two things: Jack and Squat.
Why do you say stuff like that? That girl has serious issues.
Orta Palace. The enemy stronghold.
We should be careful.
I know. Let's check things out first.
And we got the title Avenger. I'm guessing that's because we beat Agria. And speaking of which, Agria the Shadowless.
Why did that Agria girl say such awful things to me? that wretched little urchin actually nobility?
Yes, I do believe that she is the scion of the Travis family. The Travis estate was destroyed by arson a few years ago. Most of the Travises died in the blaze.
She lost her whole family? No wonder she turned out that way.
How interesting. You can sympathize with someone you despised mere seconds ago.
Yeah, I guess that's the kind of thing Agria would say reeks of naivete.
Perhaps she would. But I find it to be a kind and gentle smell.
I agree. Oh dear. Perhaps we're starting to smell a bit cheesy ourselves.
Thanks, you guys.
Nah, I don't get it. I don't get why he threw in the cheese part, but I don't know. It would have been fine. It looks like we're beginning to smell ourselves and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. And I think I'm going to donate. I haven't done it in a while. So let's see what we can get. I wonder what do we have with this. We only have one. Yay! And actually we got a lot of this stuff too. You know I'm never going to really donate this stuff ever again. So I may as well donate it. And we got Blazing Fury, Volpar. Oh, look at that. We can get that for Mila. The Vorpal Sword and Feather Float. Interesting stuff. So let's see what we can get with that. So this gives him fire attribute attacks. And obviously the Vorpal Sword is going to give Mila some water type. Actually, this probably would have been useful against Agria. But then again, we didn't really have much of a challenge with her. So yeah, probably not that useful. With this, it's definitely going to be something I'm going to get Leia, considering it really shoots up her attack. Blazing Fury, not so much, so I don't really need that. The Vorpal Sword, not so much either, so it's not something I'm going to be willing to go out of my way for. And with this, actually, I'm not sure about this. I think I might get this for... There we go, yeah, I'm just going to get her that. And, hey, look at that, we might actually well... This might be somewhat useful, but at the same time, it's a fire elemental attack. A weapon, I mean. It's a fire elemental weapon. I'm not sure if I'm going to be needing that for the future. I don't know. Let's check out if we can donate anything for armors. Well, we can get it to level 40. That's about it, though. And Rune Mail, Rune Cloak, Earth Cap, not Earth Crap. And we got the Armor Shop sponsor.
Look, everyone, look! Check out my awesome new duds!
Not bad, not bad. Might look a tad classier if you cut off the price tags.
Yeah, that'd probably help. So let's see what we can get everyone else in terms of armors. Even though I don't have very much money, yeah, I'm gonna try to fix that in a little bit. This might help a little bit. It barely increases their arts defense. The physical defense definitely helps. The Rune Mail... Actually, yeah, I'm getting that for Alvin at the very least. The Rune Cloak... actually, yeah, this might help a little bit for... Elise. With this, the Fire Helm. Oh, look at that. This gives us resistance to fire. Who knows? I think I actually might need this. This for all the guys. There we go. And an Earth Cap for them, but at the same time, the Wind Crest. And I don't have enough for this. Son of a... I think I should probably start selling all the stuff that I don't need anymore. That. Actually... I'm gonna sell all that. I think that might get me enough. The Wind Crest. Barely enough. God damn it. Every time! No, I'm done. No, I'm done. I don't need nothing else, man. And please take your time and enjoy yourself. I only deal in Rashagal's finest products, which means, of course, the finest products in all of Reason Maxia. I know there's multiple floors to this whole thing. I'm not really sure if there's a point to this. There might be a couple subquests up in here. Though, don't quote me on that. What an amazing selection. It's just what you expect from a department store in the capital. In Fenmont, my parents can't get mad at me for staying out after dark. After all, it's always dark. Nice. Thanks to our agents in Sherrilton, we're well stocked with the finest merchandise that the South has to offer. Even window shopping makes me feel rejuvenated. We truly live in a country of wealth and splendor. Oh yeah, there is a subquest up here. Somebody help! I messed up my order and now I don't have enough metal crystals. They're the season's hottest item. I need more. Somebody get me more! You'll get me more metal crystals? Really? Thank you, thank you. Oh, and please don't tell my boss about this, okay? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. That's if you pay me handsomely. I don't know. I can't talk properly right now, and there's a bunch more NPCs. How come I only ever feel like going shopping when I have the big test to prepare for? Well, yeah, because I'm procrastinating, obviously. I know how that feels, but not anymore. I ain't got to deal with that anymore. It's all the more important to dress fashionably when you live in a city of perpetual night. Man, I think I should probably just relax. I don't have to worry about school anymore. At the very least, until I get, like, the graduation notification saying that I'm actually done. But at the same time, I am worried because my grad check said that I was missing more classes. It said I was missing classes that I already completed. So, I'm a little worried about that. I'm gonna have to wait for that and then talk to, like, my university, tell them, no. I finished those. Please let me graduate. Please. You know they're gonna come for you if you keep spreading rumors like that around. You heard how Lord Cheryl of the 6 ruling houses died suddenly, right? Well, word on the street is that the king had him assassinated. Well, yeah, that's a thing. Look at that, we're just walking up to the very gates of the enemy, like right freaking here. So this is Orda Palace, at the very least the road leading into Orda Palace, and that was one Gald. Huh. Did you hear that loud boom from the research district? Wonder what's going on. Maybe a terrorist attack from an Ajul spy. The world gets scarier every day. I wonder if I need to get anyone healed. Yeah, I should probably do that.
After a 5-year absence, I never imagined my return would be like this.
Alright, I took that chance to also stock up on some items in the item shop. And I also modified my auto item strategy thing. But I did disable everything except life bottles. I'm wondering, though. Oh god, we really are just walking in there.
Huh. I figured security would be tighter than this.
I don't suppose we could just charge inside.
That wouldn't be prudent. This is their stronghold.
Rowan? What's the matter?
I was just weighing options. I think Jude might have the right idea here.
Whoa, hey now, are you serious? For once, Mila's telling us to be cautious and not charge in.
Do you have a plan?
More of a hunch, actually. Shall we test it?
If it's good enough for Rowan, count me in.
Stop right there!
So we literally are just walking right in. So here's an actual Battle Corps officer, and the Blade Corps officer, and the Spirit Corps officer. So I'm gonna try to see if I can handle the freaking, Oh wait, I'm still playing as Mila, I forgot. I'm going for the Spirit Corps officer. Where the hell is he at? He's right there. Okay, get the hell over here, sir. The hell up. There we go. And are you weak to any particular arts? Well, you're weak to light, strong against darkness, so at least don't do any physical, don't do any darkness attacks. Thankfully, that doesn't count. And I don't think, oh yeah, it's only for Jude and Jude and Elise right now. I should have linked up to Mila for that. Never mind. Alright, yeah, well that was a waste of the old women. No sign of, no mystic art just yet. There we go, these guys aren't very tough at all. I'm gonna link up to Alan for this.
The likes of you will not stop me.
Any reinforcements?
Looks clear. But this is the king's house. Shouldn't he have more soldiers?
It could be a trap.
No doubt the Rashagal army has already been deployed for war with Azul.
But wouldn't they tighten security around the royal palace in wartime?
Except for the natural and man-made barriers that protect Fenmont in the north and south, it has few defenses in the event of a siege. If the enemy army breaches its walls, the city is as good as fallen. Troops are wasted here in wartime, so the majority of them are deployed to fortify the naval defenses in Fort Gandala.
That makes sense. But it also means war is imminent. We can't waste this opportunity.
Indeed.